Hello, my wonderful and amazing people. I greet everybody in the house. Kasala don't blow. Yawa, it don't gas. I no go waste una time. At all. Make una go straight. Make una listen to this news by yourself. Make una tell me what una think for the comment section. I go see una again for my next video, guys. Thank you and remain blessed. Make una not forget to share my video. As I talk am before, Kasala don't blow for inside Naija. I go see you again for my next video. Thank you. Bye.
More facts coming out about Abbari Kyari. Abbari Kyari is a billionaire with mansions, to not be one. Sells cars seized from kidnappers. Residents alleges. Hello, my wonderful people. You know when breeze blow, then the backside of the cock will be seen. So those who are living around him are the ones coming up with the evidences that this man, Abbari Kyari, also work with kidnappers. So he sees things that have been seized from kidnappers. He takes them, he sells them, money that they took, he takes them, they become his personal property. Do you know that those kind of money are called what we call blood money? And we don't know exactly where this man's ordeal is coming from. But when you begin to offend and you begin to do things and you think that you are a champion, that you are God, you'll be surprised. This man is in the next now of the nets now of not Nigerian corrupt governments that will wave it away. Of course, he has threatened them already that if they allow him get on that plane, heads will roll. Cans of worms will be open. He has said that already. And Nigerian government has said it's not just easy to put him on the plane. Anyway, more facts are coming out. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. It's happening. Abbari Kyari is a billionaire with mansions, sells cars seized from kidnappers. Residents exposes him the more. According to a report by Saga reporter, residents of Borno State has said that Nigerian Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abbari Kyari, who is being investigated for the extent of his connection with suspected fraudster Ibeh alias Hush Puppy, sells cars he seized from kidnappers and armed robbers in Maiduguri, the state capital. No questions being asked. He affiliates with kidnappers, and as a police, he does it with the uniform legally. The resident, in a private message to a Nigerian academy and media scholar, Farouk, also claimed Abbari Kyari has enriched himself through proceeds of corruption and will want to give more details. According to the anonymous residents, Abbari Kyari is not a millionaire but a billionaire who has more than 20 properties in posh areas in his state, Borno State. Now, wow, this is someone who is from Maiduguri sent an inbox message to Sahara reporters to expose Abbari Kyari, explaining how he deals with kidnappers and armed robbers and collects cars, money from them, take them to his personal belonging under the uniform, legally putting things in place to make him look as though he's doing police work. But I tell you, he's a super enricher of himself. Abbari Kyari is not a millionaire. He is a billionaire. He does things. He works with armed robbers, kidnappers, and a lot more. You'll be shocked and surprised to what extent. The investigations, I don't think the Americans have a clue of how much this man have. The residents allege that the police chief offered 70 million to a neighbor who has a house behind his mansion so he can have the house out of the way to enable him have a straight access to the main road from his mansion. There is a lot more you don't know about Abbari Kyari. He paid the man the 70 million so that he can have access and make roads through that part. So my people, I mean, there's a lot more coming up from him. They said he works with kidnappers and, armed robbers. And this is a man who is well decorated, respected in Nigeria. And when you hear of some of those things happening, your heart will begin to wonder, how did we get in? How did we get here as a country? How did we get here? How did we get here in the first place? There is a lot of atrocities going on in Nigeria, and people are not even aware that we have a government that is as corrupt as corruption. We have a government that is as corrupt as the name called corruption. You know, these people come out in a disguise telling you that they are providing security. They are the worst set of people ever. What they do, only God, in fact, if God is to open their book, you will not be able to stand. Honestly speaking, your ears will cringe when you hear some of these things that they do. They said he's not a millionaire. He is a billionaire. And some of the things he does, I mean, when they were talking about things, properties he has, he offered somebody 70 million at some point. You know, he offered him 70 million, you know, to buy off his house, the land and all that, so that because the person's house, you know, was covering, you know, his access to main road. So he offered the person that amount of money so he could have access. So the person should go and buy land somewhere and build another house. They said he's not a millionaire, he's a billionaire. So if he's a billionaire, anyway, the budget we're talking about is 1.1 US dollars. You know how much that is in Nigeria? As at today, that dollar to Nigerian rate is almost 500, if not or close to 600, 500 and something at the close of stocks today, 500 and something. So multiply that one by 1 million US dollars, 1.1. So imagine what was in it for him and the deal. Anyway, let's be fair. Let's take it back to those days. Let's take it back to the days where probably when this whole thing happened, probably dollar was 250. Even at 250, we know how much we are talking about. So who exactly is deceiving who here? This is the person who is supposed to be providing security. This is the person who is supposed to be at the forefront of ensuring that, you know, there is transparency, equality, and truth. Do you know, when he was threatening Nigerian government as well as political elites in the country, he told them, he said, listen, guys, you will be shocked. You know, all the genocides that have happened, people that have been killed. Do you know how many people from the southeast have been killed? God just have to arise. And guess what? Everyone who has been pretending and doing one thing or the other, they will all be exposed. It's only a matter of time. Oh. Nobody expected that Abbari Kyari's case will come out this way. Nobody expected. It's like a shock to the system. A genuine shock that people never expected. These are some of the things going on. They said the man is not a millionaire. He's a billionaire. So when you look at everything that is happening, you know that truly, really, there is serious cause for concern. And guess what? Nigerian government will look at you and tell you, no problem. Everything is well. We are working it out. So my people, these are some of the things ongoing. These are some of the things happening. In case you don't know, Nigerian government, you know, they are trying to protect him. They are trying to do everything possible to protect him. They said, presidency said it's not just easy to extradite him to America like that. We'll keep you informed as the matter unfolds. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.